Have you ever stood in a place so surreal, so spectacular that it didn't feel like Earth anymore? Where the colors seemed impossible, the air felt thinner, and the silence, or sound, carried weight? This world we live in holds secrets. Not just ancient ruins or dense jungles, but places so visually alien, so emotionally jarring, they challenge what you thought was possible on this planet. Today we're traveling far, not just across miles, but across perception. These are the 10 astonishing places that are so out of this world, you might not believe they're real. But they are. And they're waiting. Let's begin. One, the Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. There's hot. And then there's Danakil Hot. With temperatures often soaring above 120 degrees, toxic sulfur pools bubbling neon green, and jagged salt flats stretching for miles. The Danakil Depression feels like the aftermath of a volcanic apocalypse. It's one of the lowest points on Earth, both in altitude and habitability. Yet people live here. The Afar tribes endure this Martian landscape daily, guiding salt caravans through heat waves that would collapse the unprepared. You don't just see the Danakil, you survive it. And in that survival, you earn a different kind of wonder. Two, Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Now, imagine the opposite. Endless white, stretching to the curve of the earth. Welcome to Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. But when the rains come, something magical happens. A thin layer of water transforms this vast desert into a sky mirror. The horizon disappears. Clouds reflect under your feet. And suddenly, you're floating. It's an illusion. But it feels real. Photographers come here to capture what can't be captured. Because for a few brief weeks each year, Salar de Uyuni becomes Earth's greatest illusion, a real-life dream sequence. Three, Zhangye Dangxia, China. It's hard to believe that the painter responsible for these mountains wasn't human. But these rainbow-colored ridges in China's Gansu province are entirely natural. Formed over 24 million years by red sandstone and mineral deposits, the Zhangye Dangxia landforms burst with shades of crimson, gold, lavender, and green, as if the earth tried to outdo a sunset. And at dawn? The colors shift as light dances across each layer. No Photoshop. No filter. Just Earth being extra. Four, Socotra Island, Yemen. They call it the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean, but that's selling it short. Socotra is bizarre in a way that makes biologists giddy. "37% of its plant species exist nowhere else on Earth. The dragon's blood tree, with its umbrella-like crown and crimson sap, looks straight out of a science fiction storyboard. And that's just the start. Giant succulents that look like alien mushrooms. Desert roses twisted by centuries of wind. It's no wonder people often forget they're still on Earth when they walk through Socotra's hills. It feels like the set of a dream or a warning from a future planet. Five. Waitomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Imagine sailing through a cave so dark, your mind adjusts. And then suddenly, stars. Thousands of tiny blue lights shimmer above you like a galaxy trapped underground. But they're not stars. They're glowworms, tiny bioluminescent larvae that dangle threads of silk from cave ceilings, lighting their traps like nature's own fiber optics. Silence surrounds you. The water ripples quietly beneath your boat. You don't talk. You don't move. You just stare. Because here, under New Zealand's hills, you find a universe within the Earth. Six. The door to hell, Turkmenistan. And fire shouldn't last this long. But in the Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan, a fiery crater has been burning continuously since 1971. Locals call it the door to hell. And standing at its edge, especially at night, you begin to understand why. The crater glows with an orange-red rage. Waves of heat rise. And the ground crackles as if the earth itself is alive, angry, maybe, or simply awake. This isn't a tourist attraction you visit casually. It's a place that humbles you. Because sometimes the most astonishing places are warnings too. 7. Mount Roraima, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana. This isn't a mountain. It's a table. An ancient, flat-topped formation that predates the Amazon rainforest itself. Mount Roraima rises suddenly from the jungle floor, sheer cliffs surrounding a plateau often shrouded in mist. Its summit, isolated for millennia, holds ecosystems found nowhere else. It's also the real-world inspiration for Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World. And when you hike it, it does feel like a lost world. With every cloud that parts, you see alien mosses, quartz fields, and sudden drop-offs that vanish into the fog. Time moves differently here. Because this isn't just geology. It's mythology made real. Eight. Pamukkale, Turkey. Imagine a frozen waterfall, white, soft, and layered. Now imagine it's warm to the touch. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, is a natural wonder made of mineral-rich thermal waters. The calcium deposits form terraces and pools, cascading down the hillside like steps sculpted from snow. You walk barefoot, letting the warm waters soak your feet while the sun sets behind ancient ruins nearby. Above you, the ghostly ruins of Hierapolis. Below you, a thermal sculpture, still alive. Pamukkale doesn't just look like another world. It feels like you've been invited into a secret one. 9. The Northern Lights, various countries. No list would be complete without nature's most famous cosmic illusion. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, are not a place, but an event. Still, when they happen, the landscape changes. You forget where you are. Green, violet, and blue waves dance across the sky, pulsing in silence. From Norway to Alaska, Iceland to Finland, they appear without warning and disappear just as mysteriously. Some say they're spirits. Some electricity. But in that moment, when the sky is alive, all you feel is awe. Not fear. Just a reminder that Earth still knows how to surprise you. 10. Antelope Canyon, USA. And finally, we descend into a canyon carved not by rivers, but by light. Antelope Canyon in Arizona is a sandstone slot canyon formed over thousands of years by flash floods and wind. But it's light that makes it legendary. As the sun passes overhead, beams of light pierce through narrow cracks, spotlighting smooth orange-red walls. The sandstone curves in waves like frozen fire. Each step a different color. Each turn, a new cathedral of shape. You don't just photograph this place. You feel it. Because in the stillness between the beams you find reverence. It's not a tourist spot. It's a sanctuary made by time, wind, and patience. And so we return to Earth. But somehow, doesn't it feel like we've visited something far beyond? These places are reminders, not just of beauty or power, but of how little we truly know about the world beneath our feet. You don't need a spaceship to see something alien. You just need a passport and wonder. If this journey moved you, inspired you, or simply made you dream, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who still believes in magic. Because Earth, in all its strange glory, is still the most astonishing place we'll ever know. Because Earth, in all its strange glory, is still the most astonishing place we'll ever know.